Sometimes EasyBib, with the best of intentions, will make the formatting go all kaflooey. So let's look through fixing that together. This is what the Works Cited page is supposed to look like, right? So it's Times New Roman, 12 font. This is Works Cited. Everything is at the margins. The margins are set at 1-inch margins. See right here. And the second line is indented. It should always have the author first, last name first, or if it's the website that's just the entire website, then it looks like this. Now, let's say you paste it into Word and everything looks great, but then in the process of uploading it, it does this. Somehow all the content was centered. So in the process of going from EasyBib to your Word document, and I don't know how this works in Pages, and if you do, let us all know, but in Word document, it all went to centered. So if we click here, it will go back to the margin. And sometimes we just have to go back and manually do that kind of thing to make sure that it's all correct. Because this, as you can see, went all klaflooey. But when I tried to fix it, it made this a live URL. There are no live URLs in a Works Cited, so let's just take that out. We're going to highlight it. We're going to left click here. We're going to click Remove Hyperlink. Now that's done. Now we just have this problem to get that line back up again. Now sometimes I've seen students go up here with some of these other options. Instead of staying on normal, folks go over here to heading. That does that to it. That's what happens if we do that. These other headings will just mess everything up completely, as you can see here. So we want to make sure that we stay in normal, that we make sure that we stay in time. See, somehow it switched over to this. So we want to make sure that we stay over here in Times New Roman, 12 font, and then we have to just edge it around just a little bit to make sure that it all goes back to normal. See where it's going? The headings are changing up here. We're going back to normal, and there it is. And I know it's frustrating. Believe me, I know. But sometimes it pastes it in there just fine. It just depends. I've had it do all different kinds of things. I've tried uploading it as a Google Doc, and sometimes it's just fine. And sometimes it's not. And I do it as a Word document, and sometimes it's just fine like this, and then sometimes it goes klaflooey. But that, I hope, will help you if you run into snags with trying to move documents from EasyBib into the Word document that you're working on. That concludes this tutorial.